James Plays Game.
That's me!
Hey everybody, welcome back to James Plays Uru Complete Chronicles. We are exploring the Path of the Shell expansion properly, retraced our past steps, and have now found some new ones to go along. Right where we left off from the last episode, we're going down this tunnel after turning on the lights. And there's some steam, I hope it's steam. It could be deadly poisonous gas that's slowly filling our lungs. But let's hope that's not the case all of a sudden, where the things are trying to kill us in this game. Oh, and I should write this down. It's 496. Took a picture, but we didn't write it down. We found 6 of these so far. Little notes like this with numbers on them. What does it all mean? I don't know. We've discovered a couple of things that are only part of the solution, or at least another step towards the solution, you know? Okay, do we have to turn this on? There we go. Okay, power for everybody. Must be in the adjoining thing. There was 2 of these, one for each one of those train, but the one train didn't exist. And its rail was destroyed. In here, we got power. What is there to do here? Okay, we can go out there. Before we do, just taking a look around as best I can. No call button. Okay. So we're now like on the inside, so to speak. Out this way is where the car is, the train. I'm nervous to go too far forward. It'd be nice if there was... Oh, we got this. Take a nice, good picture like that. Just so that we have good context of where we're finding these things. 487. No, that's not a 7. That's a 1. Okay, good. Good thing I caught that. Alright. So what I was going to say is I would like another little journey cloth here, because I feel like we've traveled enough of a distance that it would be kind of annoying to have to re-travel it. Okay then. Be that way, game. What's in here? Yeah, it looks like this place has really opened up for us as we've found that just one little thing that we needed to find. And now we got a whole lot to explore. Another journey cloth gotten. That's good. That's what I wanted. Power. Yay. Ooh, why does that make me nervous? makes me nervous. That's open. Alright. So this is operating. What impact might that have elsewhere? And can I... Can't get around to this side. Okay. Well, let's go back out this way and just see what there may be to see. I mean, are these just like cable supports as opposed to being like electric line? This goes there. I guess we will see if that has any impact outside of this area eventually. But for right now, let us just keep looking at what there is to look at here. We're in the here and now. That's okay. That's okay. That is 452. Let us try to get a good context shot of that. I know I cannot read anything from this image, but we'll figure it out. I may have to make, you know, little additions to my notes, or I take screenshots. One of the two, maybe both, but we'll figure it out. Ooh, hello, blinky lights. Okay. What do we have here? I have no context for what this is. Let us not... Well... Let us. Let us a little bit, okay? See if there's something we can suss out from this. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. So these would correspond 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is like I'm filling or not filling. 1. Stop. Start. Okay. Yeah, none of this is making sense to me just yet. Let's just break it all. Can't drain this one. But I can drain all the others. At least that's presumably what I'm doing. Just empty out. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Hold on. There we go. So, we've got things here, and then we've got lines coming out of them. Those lines then go into these chambers here. Then we have these additional lines. That all feeds along into here. This is where we currently are. And this is back outside. So this is where the train stuff is. And we came in, came over here, broken walkway, in here. We are here. So we have not yet seen this or this directly. So I'm now trying to remember which of these we're on. I'm gonna just say that for now. And we'll reset all this. Because we'll need to get a better understanding of that eventually. This is having fun. Hey, this is also having fun. Let us have a seat at this and see. Oh, we can't do anything with this? It's just we're looking at it. This is the whole layout. This is grayed out, but everything else is blue for the most part. A couple of grayed out areas. What does it mean? I don't know yet. We will need to figure out more. Keep on keeping on. So here these are. Looks like if we turn them off, we might be able to get in there. Right? Like this looks like a little hatch that might open. Broken walkway. We can't get further on just yet. That is full of water. That might be the one we couldn't drain. The other ones... I mean, they've got some water. Okay. And just check it. There's one other thing that I do want to look at. Just need to get over there again. What does this have to show me? Currently blocked off. It curves around real good. It's got a pretty steady curve. Straightens out a little bit. Like, it's still curving, but not as much. There's that. In. There's the rotating thing. So, is this on the map? It is. Okay. That goes to this one. And we don't have access to this one from out here. But we can turn it off and drain it. Let's see what all of that's going to do for us. Okay. So, we'll stop this. And whatever that is. I think this is for the, what I'm talking about. Opening up a hatch. We'll drain that. Okay, all of that's done. Now we still have no real context for what we're seeing here. So I don't want to do anything with that just yet. Again, I could make assumptions, but I'd rather be able to see it first before doing anything real bad with it. Okay, and there we are. This is letting us down. Come through here, and what do we have? Got ourselves another thing for our Relto. Okay. We'll check the other one, and then we will go back out and see if that opened up anything for us to get further along. Feeling good so far. I'm feeling like we're really making sense of all this. This is the environmental puzzle stuff that I really like, where you can kind of understand your surroundings and how to operate stuff, as opposed to things that are a bit more cryptic I like when puzzles feel more organic, that you're just working within a system rather than like really weird stuff. And you know what I'm talking about when I say really weird stuff. We've all played those adventure games. You know, we've all played those flash escape games where we've all played, we've all seen the Myst series so far. I'd say the first Myst game definitely had some good examples of just really weird contraptions for the sake of really weird contraptions. And just weird puzzles for the sake of weird puzzles. Like, why would you have a rocket ship that has an organ in it? I get that that whole age ended up being really based around sound, but you know what I mean. Just so did this open down here? I'm seeing some light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. Now, will we be able to drain this ever? Is this really letting me do this? No. It will not let me go any further. It will not let me drown myself. All right. Okay. Let us just bypass that for a moment. Can't or can. Yeah, this is a straight up invisible barrier. It won't let us get past, but we will be finding ourselves in here some way. Somehow. 410. And smile for the camera. Oh, you blinked. Okay, well, we'll work with it. Can just Photoshop some eyes on there. So these will correspond to those chambers in the diagram. That does nothing yet. There we are. Now let's see what you do. Oh. Oh. I don't know if we were ready for whatever that was. It's like we weren't. Okay. So this does not have a light on, but we can look in it. And Okay. All right. Now I just need to figure out what state I should be putting that stuff in. Might be a little bit of a journey, so I'll just cut to there. I'm taking the guess that I do want these, like, lit up. This is maybe an indication of powering them on, giving them light. I think we came through here and those were the ones that were on. We'll find out in a moment if I'm doing this right. If not, well, we just turn them all off then. Okay, so that was correct. They're all powered. And now we need to figure out what exactly we're doing with these. We've got sliders. That's the only thing that works on here, except for this, which I guess we push when we have the correct levels. But what... What... How do we know? I mean, this is off and this is on. There's just the two states. While I just do this, I'm trying to think of where I might have gotten the information that I would have needed for this. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've gotten 9 numbers so far. And there would be a total of 12 of these sliders. And they're not... Oh, hello. What? Why this light up? Interesting. We did it somehow for this one. Okay, that appears to be locked in. Anyway, what I was saying, long story short, the numbers that I've gotten, I don't see any way that they would correspond with this, even if I were to find 3 more. This... Wait, are they all locked in? Because I powered them all up? They're all locked in. Alright, we'll go with this and see what happens. Maybe there was no, like, full-on puzzle element. It was just putting power into all of them. Yes? No! There's still locked in. This is ticking down. Are they all ticking down? They are. Oh, that upsets me. That upsets me deeply. Oh no. I don't like that. I don't like what you're doing. We're going up. There's things up here. There's places to go. People to see. People to do. And I don't know what you want from me. You're not giving me much time to really look. See if there's anything to grab onto or do. I just... I don't know what I did. And I don't know what this is all about. I want to get up there. We got things up here to go look at. But I can't get up. So... can I shut this down? Okay, that powered everything completely down. It didn't freeze it in place. You know how all of these rotated away? They're completely powered down. Let's try something like this. We set them all like full sliders, you know? Just like Monster Factory, no middle sliders. It's all or nothing. So we went to one extreme, let's try going to the other. And seeing what impact this has on how this might function. And I also am still trying to think about if there was any indicators for any of this stuff that I would have seen that would tell me how these should be set. Okay, so low power means the timer... That's just a glitch, okay. The timer will run out faster. See what happens when it does, I guess. Like I said, maybe there is no real puzzle of needing to put them into like a specific sequence. Maybe all we need is everything that's here. don't know. But I know we need these things turned around. They only turn around when the power's off. We're gonna let this run out. Hasn't already. It has. I'm gonna now try... So that went all the way up. None of these seem to be functioning. I can't do anything with them. They're not working in any capacity. This one is. Okay. So we come in here, and this is going to be the first one on our right. That's the one that's currently all powered up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to that control room. Just remember the first one on our right. So the first one on our right is this. And it's got this. These two connections. Going here. And here. This is also how we get further in this particular one. So connect. Brings us back to this room. I'm gonna have to review the video to see if these were always there and what they might mean. If those have connections from here to here... don't want that one on. That's the only one we don't want on. Actually, yeah, no, we need to climb up. So we can go ahead and turn all these back on. Except for this one. Right, we haven't found a journey cloth there. It's beyond this point. It's here. So let's do that. And then I don't know what. Also, I did take a picture of this. Hey! This was grayed out before. Now it's not. So that's denoting power to the area. So this section does not have power. I don't know if it's supposed to. These areas here. Everything else is now powered up. But yeah, I've taken a picture so I don't have to run back here every time to figure out where everything connects to. But we'll head back now. I'm very confused, but I'm confused in a way where I feel like I might be able to still figure this out. This has still got some power to it, and that's weird. Every time I click off here, taking my thing back to the middle. Okay. So we will reset. Yeah, I feel like there's more to experiment with. Just, like, play around, try to get this all sorted in some fashion. Like, I don't feel totally lost. I feel like the answer's gotta be, like, right in front of me somewhere. That's all set to go, and power it up. Did that do anything for us? I'm really... My problem right now is I'm not understanding what I'm looking at, I guess. Bonk. Back down. Something about these controls this. And I need to get them to rotate so that this lift will go all the way up. If there's any indicator for these needing to be in a specific position, I don't think I've noticed it. If I've even seen it at all. I've turned 3 of 4 of these back on because they have connections. You see. Maybe they're not directly connected to this, though. Don't know. I thought they might be. I mean, that seemed to be the implication. I'm missing something. But I don't know what or where. This has to remain turned off and emptied. Because this is the only way I can navigate through the area at the moment, because I cannot reach that other journey cloth. So it can't be a matter of having all of them on, because if that were the case, then I can't get through. I feel very silly. What am I not seeing? Huh? What am I not seeing here? We will backtrack a little bit, because we haven't... We've been in this area for a while. We haven't gone back to the beginning in a while. See if there's anything possibly different. Now that we've powered things on, we've moved things around. This all still seems very stagnant. I mean, I feel like I've made some pretty good progress with making some things happen here. I'm just at a little bit of a loss right now. Oh, I'm just gonna keep heading backwards. Oh, whoop. And just see if anything's different further along. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything out here that looks different. Alright. Alright. The pride shall be swallowed. We appear to have had a severe case of overthinking. We want these off. The fact that, yeah, we have the power switch, we turn that on, and they were all rotating away, blocking the lift. So if we turn the power off to these, that will also depower those things and rotate them how we want them. I never considered that. It was right in front of my frickin' face. And I just, yeah. Never thought about it. But what did I say? That the answer was probably staring me right in the face. And sure enough... Oh, well. I mean, we turned it on, and it's got things... I thought that was what we needed to do. I never quite associated the idea that powering them was... You know what I mean? I'm just... I feel silly. But I want to defend myself. It's in my nature. I don't like feeling stupid. I just thought there was a reason we wanted them on. They have stuff to do. That's not the game's fault. It's a very valid, legitimate little puzzle there. And a little bit of misdirection's not a bad thing. I'm just feeling silly. Things were going good, and then for it to be so obvious, I just feel bad now. I feel very bad. Tell me something good about me. Say nice things. Make me feel better. You've gotten this far into the video, you must like me to some degree, right? So, say something nice. Say, James, I don't care what anybody else says. You're not dumb. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's our look now. We've gotten over here. There it is. This has a couple of things. Oh my. Well, that's good that we got that little journey cloth there. We'll push this. What you do? Oh. What is this? What purpose have ye? What have we done? We've turned off this power. Why did we do that? Why can we not turn it back on? Oh boy. We'll get out of here before anybody gets mad at us. Where... We got this. We got this. We'll go here first. Touching things, breaking things, that's how we do it here on James Plays Games. Okay, this is really... I'm trying to turn, but my cursor is hitting, and I can only turn so much. And even when walking, it's still taking into account my cursor. That doesn't feel like how it normally works. Okay, we've got things here. Balance. Yeah, these are all the symbols from when we turned those things on that we weren't supposed to turn on. So that's good. Oh, for crying out loud. I don't seem to have that problem with the vertical. So what is the implication here? Got ourselves a 518. Bringing our tally up to 10. And we live here now. Can't get in there, can't escape anywhere. Alright, let us now check out the book that was in that room. Oh, we got ourselves some lights. That was our little treat for that page we found. Now we got crap on our floor. Okay. Yeah, I can do a full... As long as my mouse has room to move, I'm not stopped by the cursor hitting the edges. So that's not how that's supposed to be feeling in that chamber there. I don't like that I turned this off and can't turn it back on. I don't like the fact that I've done something and have no understanding of what I've done. I feel bad about that. Say more good things about me, please. Okay. We are in a place that's got a book that appears to be a return trip. And again, we're hitting the edges. of the screen. Don't like that very much. Why is it different? Why are you doing these things to me, game? Oh boy. That's just texture. We'll take a picture like that, and that's a 3, 1, 10. We've had a 1-digit number with the 1, 4. This is our first 3 digits. Okay. And I don't think there's anything else here. I've not figured out what these numbers are for. Like I said before, the only thing that I could guess was an association with those things with the power. That I wasn't supposed to actually have turned on. But how that would work, I still couldn't figure out. So I wanted to say that can't be right. There can't be a connection between those. But now we did find ourselves in a cavern that had the drawings of those same symbols and another number. So what do I know, huh? There's nothing with this. This is just there for decoration. Is that what you're telling me? All right. Well, we've done what can be done here, I guess. And we've turned this power off, and we will never be able to turn it back on ever again. Never. This don't work. This don't work. Nothing work. Nothing ever work. What is the point of that, then? What is the point of turning it off? We must investigate. Everything is quiet. Maybe a little too quiet. Okay, we do still have power. Okay. We're up to 11 numbers. If they were related to these with the sliders, we would need 12 numbers. Which would mean I've missed a number somewhere. But still, no idea how it's all connected, if at all. There are places that we have not figured out. There was that one room where I turned on a light and things started ticking, and it closed me in, and there was nothing else that I could see to do in there at all. Nothing to touch, nothing new to see. And then there's that, the water, the beach, the island, whatever you want to call it, Chi-Chi Land, where there's the tower that I couldn't get in. Maybe there's something in there. Okay, so everything's still working here. Why did we shut that down? Why do I do the things I do? I'm gonna think with my brain and see if there's something I can come up with, or maybe something that I will see in video that I might not have been aware of before. Try to make sense of it, but I do have a very strong feeling that the universal hint system will be how we open up the next video. Let's just see. I mean, if we turn power off to something, is anything else connected to that? I'm gonna guess no, because this was considered a whole other section. Just take a look. That's still not working. Alright. I can just wander around and think on my own. I don't need to keep you guys here, right? So, yeah, next time, I'll see ya then. And love ya, I do. Bye-bye, I'll say. Kiss. Hello. Wait a minute. Well, I don't know what to do with that.